Hello, we are on page 77 of the Keyboard Musicianship Book 1. It says here that we are playing On Top of Old Smoky, which is an American song, playing scale melodies divided between the hands. So this is our very first piece in this book with an actual key signature. You should have already been studying about the key signatures. We can see here that the sharps at the beginning are F sharp and C sharp. We go to the very furthest sharp to the right, we go up a half step or to the next line above it, and we know it is called D major. So this is the key of D major. With both F sharp and C sharp in it. So anytime you encounter an F sharp or a C sharp, play those black keys, please. Questions to answer. What is the key? D major. Left hand pattern. Oh, well, let's go ahead and take a look. It says here, these scale melodies are divided between the hands. Identify the key major key. Place your hands in the patterns below indicated, which is going to be in the right hand part. It's going to be way up here in the treble clef area. Both clefs are treble. And the right hand is actually going to be up here. So always keep your hands in these positions. Touch. Well, it says here that we're going to go ahead and play legato a lot. And then the tempo, it says moderately fast. We'll keep it at 60. If you would like to increase the tempo, you may do so, but only after you are comfortable with 60. Let's go ahead and play through these melodies. Here we go. We have a pickup bar, which means we begin on beat number 3. We're at forte. Here we go. 1, 2. D, D, F sharp, A, D, B. Lift. B, G, A, B, A. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Lift. A, D, F sharp, A, G, 2, 3. 1, 2. Lift. F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, release, and it is released after 2 because of the pickup bar being 1 beat at the beginning. So it may be helpful to write an occasional fingering in the music just to remind you about your left hand and your right hand. Let's go ahead and listen to this one more time. Maybe play it just a little bit faster. 1, 2. That's On Top of Old Smoky. Let's go ahead and turn the page. We are now on page 78. This is Under the Spreading Chestnut Tree, an English piece. Questions? What is the key signature? We have one sharp, which is F sharp, and they're both in bass clef. We go up a half step from F sharp or go up to the next space, and we see it is the key of G major. G major is like this. Has an F sharp in it, and it's just that one F sharp. Let's go ahead and take a look at our left hand pattern, which is this position right here. Touch, a lot of legato going on too, and the melodies are being switched between the hands. Let's go ahead and place our right hand in its position. It appears that finger number 1 is going to be here on E, and go ahead and place your second finger there on the F sharp, because a pianist always prepares. Now take a look, one more thing. It says here that the right hand handset will actually be going up to a note, and we're just going to verify if that is correct, and it is not. If you take a look in the handset, it says that your notes are going to be up to this note here, which is a little bit higher than the G major, and that's okay. Ready? Let's go ahead and play through these. This is 2/4 time. First, every single system is legato. And here we go. 1, 2. G, G, A, B, D, B, A, G, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, F sharp, D, E, E, D, B, G, A, B, D, B, A, G. So this is a little complicated because of the melody going from one hand to another. Please write the fingering in the music just to remind you about where those fingers should be played when the notes come up. Also remember that there are some eighth notes there. The rhythm is 1, 2, and 3, 4. Be able to distinguish between a quarter note and an eighth note. Let's go ahead and play through this just one more time. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. And there you have it. Let's go on to the next page now. We are on page 79, and this is a Ukrainian song. What is our key signature? Now, this is a very difficult key signature here because we have 5 flats now. And so if we remember correctly, we go to the furthest flat to the right, which in this case is G flat. And we go to the previous flat before it, and it appears to be D flat. So this is the key of D flat major. Let us review what the flats are in D flat major. So every single B will be flat, every single E, A, D, and G. So every time you have one of these notes, they're not going to be these notes, they're going to be these notes. So we may have to separate our hands a little bit when playing this Ukrainian song. If we're not used to playing the key of G flat major, which is like this. So in this case, the only white keys that we're going to be playing are these two. So any of this and this one here, those are the only white keys we're playing. Actually, I mistake. It is D flat major. So the only white keys are F and C. Anything else will always be a black key. Let's go ahead and place our hands in their position. The left hand is going to be placed right here, and it's actually going to be also on the third finger is going to be on the white F key, while the other fingers are going to be touching those black keys. The right hand is going to be B flat, C, D flat, E flat, and then F. So always place your fingers over those hand sets just to see which is playing which. Let's go ahead and talk about our left hand pad. Our touch, we have staccato, and we also have legato. We're going to start off slowly before we get started playing faster, because this is a little bit of a tricky piece. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. D flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, G flat, F, E flat, D. D flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, G flat, F, E flat, D flat. F, G flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, F, G flat, A flat, A flat, D flat, A flat, D flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, G flat, F, E flat, D. So I was talking a lot. Let's go ahead and see if we can read through it one more time, a little bit slower. Here we go. 1, 2. And so there you have it, the Ukrainian song. We may have to practice very slowly, one note at a time. Please write in your fingerings. Also draw the slashes whenever you have those, the end of the slurs. It is easy sometimes because at the end of some of these slurs, you have a staccato. Okay, that's all the time we have for this video. Please watch my other videos to work on the next pages, and we will see you at next lesson.